Mina, are you excited?
Super excited.
We've got 4 excellent speakers. We've got Jim Ritchie, who's the Chief Clinical Information Officer from Salford Royal. Jim's also leading the Digital Control Centre programme that they are kind of pioneering in the NHS. I think they're the front runner in that at the moment. We've got Catherine Davies, who is the founder and owner of Monticle, so a boutique advisory firm that is helping startups in the tech sector to scale and grow. We've got Finn Caitlin, who is a critical care doctor, and he is also a machine learning researcher. And Finn is actually going to kick us off in a bit with his presentation on some of the work he's actually done in delivering AI in hospitals. And we've got Eleanor Harwich, who is Director of Research at Reform think tank, and she's going to talk a bit about some of the work that they're doing that's relevant. So we've got 4 excellent speakers, but before we begin, Steph.
This is, I was going to say this is a graph, but I hope you know that. If you don't, this is a piece of work that we did in partnership with Edge to look at elective operations and what this would do to our critical care capacity 3 months down the line. And it was a great model. The failure was on our part, where we said, here's a data question. We didn't say, what's the service question properly? So we came out with a great model that we did not know how to leverage. We thought having the data would tell us what to do.
More entry and more solutions to problems that people are struggling with. I think that investors would then consider investing in companies that do want to
question that people always skirt around. I think it's slightly ill-framed because the NHS is understaffed. We don't have enough doctors and nurses, so actually we're not going to necessarily take people.
It's just variation and it's just local, and then that means that people can't scale. So there has to be some way where you can combine the two and get the benefits of local decisions and then somehow leverage that to enable people to scale where it's appropriate to do so. I think you really...
Which I can also understand why you might want from the system side to sort of start again, because it might not actually be sort of fully applicable. But then again, you can think to yourself, well, actually, if you had access to data made sort of more easily, or actually a sort of better data set, that might sort of not be so much.
I think there's 2 tertiary care centres. We have our community health, mental health. We have our local authorities and all the social care system, which includes everything from learning disability and all the people, etc., etc., etc. The whole thing is just a complete shambolic misspend of money everywhere.